Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Friday, so it's my PowerPoint presentation. This one's called College Class, and the first slide I have up is the Monday night class with Steve Gaskin. So for all my friends out there who shared this experience with me back in 1970 in California, out there, wherever we're scattered around the United States, I know you remember this. So if you don't know about the Monday night class and Steve Gaskin, this is homework for you to do. But it was the hippie haven, and he talked about all the things that you wish you would have studied in school, but they didn't teach you that. It was so important to hear. Um, at that time, he was our ritual elder, letting us know how important it is to be cool, be sane, and pay attention. And that's really where this is leading, because this is what I taught my college class. Inspiration, that's the gift I'm giving you, but remember, I don't care if I inspire you, I only care that I am an inspired person. And then you learn the two most important days in life, the day you're born and the day you find out why. So says Mark Twain. So, is there a purpose to your life? Is the reason why you're here? You have a unique gift to give? That's part of your learning to discover that. And that has to do with your attention, the quality of your attention. The quality of one's life depends on the quality of your attention. Whatever you pay attention to will grow more important into your life. There's no limit to the kind of changes that awareness can produce. This is what we say about the law of attraction. That which is like unto itself is drawn. Think positively, positive things will be drawn into your life. But you got to sometimes be psycho shocked. Isn't the condition of the world enough to make you wake up? For most people, it's a distraction so that they can keep their eyes closed inwardly. What's the sense of having sight if you don't have any vision? So, what's going to break through the dullness, the stupor, the ignorance? Well, first you got to accept that you're an adult, and adults don't need permission to jump right in and do things. For instance, to my college kids, are you registered to vote? Don't just say the system is rotten and don't be involved in it. Do your part. But that means you have to learn how to be responsible. Like when you get a homework assignment. Oh, did you do your homework, Dexter? No, it was too confusing. The homework was to do whatever fun thing you wanted to do. Well, I got confused when I saw the word fun and homework in the same sentence. That's why you have to learn to choose the things where you have passion, and then it will be fun. I always recommend that you get a study buddy, a Kalyanmita spiritual friend. I call it a joy buddy. Somewhere when you get together, it's not only just to study the test, it's to have a good time, it's to celebrate life. You'll see how much better you feel and how much better relationships are in your life when you have someone who you can look in the eye and say, isn't it fantastic that we're here and sharing this experience? Get your study buddy. Then what you learn is how to bring appreciation to your daily life. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the three ideas of deity in the Indian tradition, or like we say, God, the generating, organizing, and destructive principles of your life. You learn how to ride the waves of these aspects of your own psychology. And again, you bring gratefulness and appreciation to your daily life. When people come to class, the first thing I say, if you're less than a B plus, ask for a hug. I don't want people in the room who are feeling down. And it's okay to feel down, but you can get a little booster charge by having somebody give you a little hug. Pass some of that oxytocin on. It's a beautiful thing to understand. I always suggest to people to read that book, Touch, by Ashley Montague, on the importance of skin and the importance of human beings holding each other. In the end, what I'm really teaching is that we all have many different stress management tools: music, therapy, the spa, exercise, hobbies, meditation, yoga, nature, time management, and so forth. Any one of those things, and of course more, can help you deal with the cortisol levels when we get stressed out, when we're disappointed, when we're tired, when we're hungry, when we're not appreciated. We make bad decisions out of confusion. So here's a whole series of spokes connecting you to the center wheel. What do you do with your stress? How do you manage it? How do you cope with it? And of course, I say yoga is the best way for me. Yoga is a metaphor to life. You have to take it really slow. You can't rush it. You can't skip to the next position. You'll find yourself maybe in humiliating situations, like I say, fail joyfully, but you can't judge yourself. You just have to breathe. And you let go, and it's a workout for your body, your mind, and your soul. So it really puts you in touch with being here now and the unity that can be experienced when those things merge together. But there's an investment period. You know, time is running out. You're a day closer to the day of your own death, and maybe no closer to what you're supposed to be doing. So you got to get on it, right? And let it ride. Put all your money on it, like on a roulette wheel. Let it all ride. But you have to stay with it for some time. Taste it, swallow it, digest it, let it assimilate into your system, and then you'll understand that it was time really well spent. And if you do that, as my teacher has taught me, what's the difference between goal and process? Process is you get to practice for the rest of your life. Goal is something discrete, concrete, tangible, measurable. So in this case, he's doing Viparita Karani. It might be, look, I'm doing it on the stump. I don't even need like a blocks or a bolster. So that was my goal, to learn how to do that independently in the middle of the room. So one is a process, continue the rest of your life. Goal, something discrete, measurable, tangible, and you know when you got it. And then ultimately, what you're doing is you're trying to find a balance in your life between healing and curing. Can't always get rid of every single symptom and be healthy, but you can heal yourself as you attempt to do these things. These are just some examples of all the things that affect your body, whether it's your brain with depression, anxiety, ADHD, whether it's your skin with various kinds of rashes. Remember, the skin or the lungs turned inside out are reflected in the skin, whether it's the thyroid, the pituitary, any other hormones in the body, and whether it's the digestive system with leaky gut, whether it's anything in your sinus, your mouth, food sensitivities, the way that COVID enters as a respiratory illness, and so forth. So go for curing. I say go for healing, and if you get cured in the process, that's fantastic. But if not, you can heal yourself even though you die. And then remember always to acknowledge your teacher. So this is the first time I went to India, and outside of class in the ceremony, we were able to smile at each other and recognize, even though he once told me, "You are not my colleague," but still, I bowed to him and recognized it. And that's where I picked up the line, "Thank you, O kind and compassionate one." All right. Go to GabrielHalpern.com, sign up for my subscription, tell other people about it. Always let me know what you feel and think about what I'm doing. I'd love to speak to you all, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.